Hey guys, it's Alex. Welcome back to another episode of Necessary Roughness. I know, this is a video in the bathroom, phone, won't be edited, I get it. I understand people like editing and all that. This is the battle I face with these kinds of videos. It's that I hate making videos at night because I'm usually tired, I'm not as energetic, I don't have much energy. But that's the only time I can edit videos, that's perfect for that. And if I do it during the day, I have school, so I get home at either like 3 o'clock or 1:30. And I can't necessarily just make a video like that and edit and get it up by 4. It's pretty hard, especially if I don't have enough time or place to do it. That's why it's an issue, and I keep battling it. And I just need to find the time where I can do it always well, perfectly, mentally, and not mentally, just physically, and timing is like editing right. I understand that's an issue, and don't worry, I'll try to work on it. And I will be working on it soon, but today's bathroom vlog. But because I need to be energetic throughout this video, because there's a lot to talk about. There's two sports. First, I'm going NBA, because there's two things I want to talk about the NBA. First thing I want to talk about is the same thing that's going on in the NFL, or had this season, was the injury bug. This injury bug is no joke. This injury bug is not just a, oh, what the fuck, why is it this year? No, this is a fucking reason. Every player, there's a reason there's called an off season. And yes, I get it. I respect players that just keep working since the first day of off season just as hard. But your body needs rest. And that's why all these injuries that are happening. People are working way too hard. They want these contracts. They want the money. They overwork themselves and they get injured quickly. That's what happened with Porzingis. I love Porzingis, but everyone's getting injured. He's not the only player that got injured. I mean, everyone got injured. That's the reason. They overwork. That's why it happened in the fucking NFL. That's why MLB. Every single sport has this issue because they overwork. They need it. The reason there's an off-season so you don't work. People don't do that. That's why there's spring training. That's where there's preseason so you can work again. But people like to do it before. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You just need to limit yourself. The other thing I want to talk about is about LeBron James and, well, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lose, again, to the fucking Magic. Going off a back-to-back night. Unacceptable. I mean, there's a whole report saying that LeBron's had enough with Cleveland. I get it. No one wants to stay in fucking Cleveland. It's not free place. I mean, just looking at this offseason, I get you could say their depth got better. But they traded over their second best player, Kyrie Irving, for Isaiah Thomas, who's been pretty shit. They don't really have any tradable assets, like I said before, unless you want to trade away their first round pick. That's retarded. I don't think that's going to work. They were a whole mess. Like I said, I think this is the year they don't make the finals. Because this is just a bigger issue than it usually is. Especially because you don't have Kyrie. I'm going to bash the Cavaliers because they've just been fucking up. They're trying to avoid a disaster. The disaster's already there. I mean, what are you going to do with all these contracts when LeBron's gone? Your team's going to be bottom of the league. Dwayne Wade's good. He'll be gone. I mean, if Derrick Rose, he'll be gone. No one's going to stay other than Kevin Love, Tristan and J.R. Smith. That's not good. They need to fix their shit. But one thing that I've learned so far in this year in the NBA, the only way to get better isn't by free agency. Unless you're getting like Kevin Durant, unless it's a top free agent. It's either by drafting or trading. Because if it's free agency, you're going to overpay a player that's either more than likely average. Unless they're a Paul George or someone big, they're average. And they don't push the team. I mean, yes, there's some free agents that work, like KD. But most players either get drafted like the Warriors. Those three players, the other three other than KD, were drafted. You can look at Thunder. Russell Westbrook got drafted. Then Carmelo and Paul George got traded. That's why they were great. Spurs, they just draft and develop. Then you can look at the Celtics, trading for Kyrie. It's out for it. Like I said, there's few exceptions to the free agency part. I'm not even going to say Gordon Hayward because they didn't do anything. He hasn't played. But they drafted Terry Rozier, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Like, you see what the path is? Teams don't get good based on signing free agents. They get good by drafting and trading. You say that about the Bucks. You can say that about the Timberwolves. I can go on and on, but I'm not. That's just the overall thing. That's why the Cavaliers fucked up because all they're doing is free agent signing, and it's not working. They need draft players, but it's not working. And then for the other subject, it's now, I hope you guys understand that. For the other subject, the main subject of today, it's the NFL and what's happening with Josh McDaniels. I don't know how to explain it. The Colts, I'm sorry, that's fucking hilarious. Colts announced he was going to be a free agent, they're going to announce that the head coach agency spot will be filled by Josh McDaniels today, Wednesday. Well, the night before, Adam Schefter reports that he turns down the Colts job last second to remain in New England. I don't believe the one story that this has to mean that Bill Belichick will be gone this season or next season and he'll be the head coach. There's no way he's staying in New England just because to be the offensive coordinator for another 5 years. I don't like. There's a horrible move by him for going back from the Colts, unless he becomes the head coach of the Patriots, which I would understand because that's a better job. However, if it's not a better job, then he's gonna be the offensive coordinator. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I just think it's stupid. You don't say you're gonna be the head coach of a team, then go out the last second to go back. It's just as a Colts fan, I would fucking hate Josh McDaniels my whole life. I hope he doesn't succeed. However, he's more than likely gonna be the coach of the Patriots. I just have to imagine that he's replacing Belichick this year, next year. I can't mention anything more. That's why I want to know what you guys think, because not sure I can give Josh McDaniels for, but it's kind of funny. I think the funniest part was the Colts Twitter. They got blown up saying I just don't know what to say about it. It's just a fucking stupid argument and discussion, but Josh McDaniels did fuck up, but that just has to mean that Bill Belichick is leaving. That's all I'm going to say. I know there's reports that he's going to stay for this season. I don't even believe it. I really don't. But let me know what you guys think. That's going to be today's video. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully tomorrow's video will be edited. And peace.